our mic. And then
You've got much to ask for.
Oh, where's my desktop? Okay, cool. That's fine. This should theoretically be working. And my mouse disappeared again. I love this. There we go.
Did they get caught by the cat? The bowman
Is there
taking them
setting
out.
on this?
Oh god, that's so loud.
So you can't do the 3 dots in the upper right.
Alright.
Missed it. It went away.
Anybody have any other questions or anything before
Sounds
I head
like
into the
sounds
recap?
like iOS.
I
I'm good.
think so.
Cool. So, when I gotta make sure that mic's on. Okay, cool, because I've made that mistake several times. When last we left off, the Honorbound had finally made their way to the wondrous city of Aurealis. The oppressive mountain in the distance, behind the massive wall of Azor-Aiel, the group began to explore the city in search of aid and supplies. After meeting Gwenna Moreland and gaining her aid, the group is slated to stay in the city for 3 days, while she researches some of the members with this strange illness. They spent the day exploring the western half of the city, particularly in Wright's Boulevard, at a few shops. After some time, the group reconnected and went to visit the Cathedral of St. Saya. Looking for information on a few leads, including their quest to speak with the Aarakocra, they begin to tell one of the priests some of the happenings that they have experienced, and with his help, they began to learn that Sige had been receiving aid from Tinamon, the Platinum Dragon. Taking some time to deliberate and discuss, the group then all heard in their heads from a deep voice with chains in the background.
I am the one in control here.
And we pick up there, in the Cathedral of St. Saya, where the majority of our group, save for Sige and I believe Marsica, are in a separate chamber that has been prepared for them. So. So, what are you guys all doing currently? Sige and Marsica
So we all
currently...
just heard all of this.
Yes, you all. We're
Okay.
picking up now with everybody hearing that in your head.
What were you asking me, Aaron?
So Sige and Marsica are currently in the main worship area, and everybody else is in another room that has been prepared for them to discuss things. So, how does everybody currently react?
Jessica's just hanging out, watching Sige, but like trying to not be obvious.
I mean, how does Marsica even react with the head, or with the voice in her head at this moment? This is with everybody on your group.
I think Marsica would be a little freaked out because this would be the first time she's ever hearing the voice in her head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Xarrikir's probably gonna look around and say, "Did anybody else hear that?"
Yes.
All right.
Deep, gravelly, chains.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting tired of people talking to me in my head. I'm not gonna lie. Should we go see what's going on with Marsica and Sige?
Yeah.
What? What was Sige last doing in the room? Like,
Sige
what
was kneeling at the altar to Tinamon.
and had just
Received 2 signs, basically.
right. Yeah, the
Mhm.
sun. Yeah, all the sun stuff. I remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it was right after that. What? So I would have still been kneeling and heard the voice in my head, Aaron?
Yes.
Correct.
Currently.
Okay. Does Sige know Marsica's there and with him?
I'm assuming
Yes.
so.
Okay.
Yeah. See,
Yeah, because
Marsica
I
tried to be sneaky
about it, but I didn't roll well. I think I failed that check. So I'm just kind of like very obviously hanging out in the room.
Not
Tagging
super
along.
Like
obviously.
leaning up against a pillar or something. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Probably stealthy enough to get by most commoners, but not Sige. For most commoners not to pay attention to you.
You're not wrong.
That's Siga's hard to get by. So at this point, Sige probably would have stood up and not necessarily shaken per se, but just seems very stoic is not the right word I'm going for. Like, just very serious, but there's like a good, like a lighter tone to him, I suppose.
Okay.
And he'll say, "Ah, I see," and then turn around to Marsica. And say, "Thank you for at least accompanying me here."
You're welcome, buddy. Just wanted to make sure you're okay. You know, seems like you're going through a lot.
There's definitely a lot more history here than I anticipated.
Yeah. Absolutely. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I just said in knowledge. Sorry.
And knowledge. Yeah, absolutely.
Is the priest still in the room with us, or is he bailed?
No, he's bailed. He went to go speak to his superiors.
Kakira, do you know anything about this Tinamon? I don't know if he rolled for that last time or not. So I don't know if I can ask him, but...
I think that's one of the things that Kakira just knows.
Yeah, Kakira knows the basic stuff of that.
Sorry, I am reading.
It's all good, man.
Kakira
Oh,
is
the stuff that I sent you?
Kakira is going through her thoughts, trying to remember stuff about Tinamon.
Okay.
So are the three of you guys that were in that separate room heading back out into the center? It is currently starting to become dusk. The sun is starting to fall.
Your voice is all weird, Aaron, just so you know.
My voice is all weird?
Yeah, you're slowly turning into a robot.
Okay, hold on.
Hi! Hello!
Is that any better?
No,
Not
not
for
really.
me.
Not the same.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder
That one was
why.
pretty good.
That's
something
really
again.
strange. Something again.
Say a longer sentence.
A longer sentence.
God damn it, Aaron.
Say a
I can
sentence
hear
with
you.
some length that has girth to it.
A sentence with some length and has some girth to it.
Yeah, it's not any better.
You're cutting out on my end.
Weird. Okay, hold on. Let me check microphone stuff.
Maybe Aaron's
Check,
fine,
check,
and everybody
1,
else
2.
has bad internet.
Did you just toast with wine to the stream?
She sure did.
How's this? Check, check. Is that any better
Oh, man, the table is
I
quite
don't
full.
have anything
So
to
far,
toast.
so good?
so far? Is
And
it
I
kind
was
of
like,
normal?
I'm gonna put the wine down. And then I realized it was right in front of the camera. So I have
Nice.
since moved it.
This
Is
is a
it
family
going
show
any better?
heaven.
My voice.
I miss you guys.
Check, check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does my voice sound like a robot, or is it somewhat normal?
That's pretty good.
Somewhat normal.
I think you have about 5% robot.
Okay, well, that's good at least. I'll probably restart Discord when I need to. I think that's a
all
Discord
good.
thing.
So does
Cool.
Kakira know things about Tenamon?
He is a good and just god. And he has a sister who is significantly less good.
Who's the sister?
Hiskith.
Hiscus.
Yes. And she is quite jealous of Tenamon.
Do we know why?
They're siblings. And the mortals like Tenamon more, and she got jealous. And so she's bad.
Evil bitch dragon. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So good dragon is the one that is talking to Sige in his dreams. Does that mean we just heard the bad dragon or someone else? Because I heard chains. Are there chains with the bad dragon?
No.
No chains with the bad dragon.
No. The chained
Are
one
there
is a different entity.
So the chained one is fighting Tenamon.
Yes. For control of Sige is what it seems like.
Okay. If Calvio's not smart enough to put all this together, you can tell me to shut the hell up. I just figured Calvio's smart enough to put this together.
I mean, Calvio's fairly smart. So, I mean, if David thinks about it, I'm sure Calvio would think about it.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we have a lot on our plate for tomorrow of things to check out. Maybe the Aarakocra can offer us some insight on this as well. I think we can try and hit a couple of birds with multiple stones, if you catch my drift.
Please do not hit any birds with stones. I would not appreciate that.
Birds. It was a metaphor.
That would be really mean.
It was a metaphor.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't like that metaphor. You shouldn't use it
Okay.
anymore.
That's
Also,
fine.
I think we're still staying here. Those of us who are working at the infirmary.
Correct.
We're not leaving
Right.
for a couple days at least.
So, you guys can choose to stay. So we've got a couple options. We can role play out these next few days in the city if there's anything specific that you guys want to do, or we can kind of like go fast between like and do some specific instances over the next 3 days.
Heaven and I have things to do.
Okay.
Marsica and Calvio have things to do.
We sure do.
Okay. So, where are you guys staying for the evening? As you begin to head out of the cathedral, where are you guys going? Or where are you guys going?
And in.
Map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Okay. So we're at the Cathedral of St. Saya currently.
Currently, yes.
Okay. Kira, do you have a place that you think we should stay?
Well, I thought we talked about going to the Kirin Alley to look for troublemakers.
That's something you guys can discuss,
right.
if you would like.
I think I
Right.
remember talking about that.
Yeah. Notes are helpful, David. Look at your notes.
I did not have that written down. I just happened to remember it. Go me.
There
Good
you
job.
go, man. Nice.
Okay. It's getting too hard for me to remember everything in this game currently, so I have to write notes. I used to be pretty good at just like, yeah, I know what's going on, and now I don't. I'm not that good.
Yeah, I didn't bring my notes to North
Oh,
Carolina. So, no
Oh,
haven't
good.
recaps this time, guys.
It's okay. We had a fine recap at the beginning. It's okay, I think.
Yeah.
I
guess Heaven Spark notes is really what they are.
Well,
Spark
Marsica and I can, like, we don't have to, like, go engage anything. We can, like, super sneak around. Just kind of observe. See what we see. See some stuff and things.
Stuff
You know?
and things and stuff.
Stuff and things.
Would it help to have a bird's eye view or something like that?
Just don't get hit by a stone.
Oh my god.
Well, it's always a bad idea to go somewhere without the cleric. But I mean, we're not trying to get in a fight. I think we're just trying to be super sneaky and see what we see.
Okay. So you don't want eyes in the sky for anything in case something does happen?
Marsica, do you think we need eyes in the sky for that?
Think it would be necessary?
I have no idea what Heaven is saying.
I don't think it would be necessary. Okay, which thing are we doing right now?
We're
Sorry,
going to
we got
look for
very
the
distracted.
Spoopies in Kieran Alley.
Are you gonna do this tonight? As you guys, oh my god, Patrick, that's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, that's what we got very distracted by. I mean, I don't know. I think we'll be fine. But I'm kind of a very confident person in this game.
Just in this game, huh?
Yeah, just in this game.
I mean, I feel like it's probably fine.
Probably fine. As long as shit doesn't hit the fan.
It's probably fine. And we're just gonna come back and go to, like, we're not staying out long enough that we don't get the long rest, right?
No.
Okay. I got us. Heaven, I got us.
We'll be fine. We'll be
I
fine.
got us.
You can tank up. I can
We are
shoot
going
to kill.
to be super sneaky.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
The sneakiest of sneaky.
Discreet.
They won't even see us coming.
Absolutely. Discreet. Shadows. In the night.
So Heaven, so Marsica and Calvio are heading to Chiron Alley. Where is Xarrikir, Sige, and Kakira heading?
I guess to the inn?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Goblet?
Sure.
So
And we
before
probably
I
would
go,
have discussed that before they left.
Yeah.
yes. Before I go, I am also giving Kakira my ruby that's worth all the things, so I don't get pickpocketed of it on our shenanigans for the night. On the condition that Kakira goes to the inn and does not go out with said ruby.
So you guys are currently walking through, you're heading out of the Cathedral of St. Saya into the ever-darkening night. A few stars are starting to twinkle. How is Sige doing right now?
Sige. Feels a little bit better a little bit better.
Okay.
Knowing that that he has had some questions that he's had for a long time answered. However, he's slightly, maybe a little bit more than slightly, unsettled being in his current predicament. So he's just kind of not sure how to feel. He's definitely lost in his own thoughts of trying to figure out, well, what do I do next? Where do I go? What does this mean? And why? Still, why me? But
That's fair. Calvio has a pin.
Did you guys tell Calvio about the thing that you saw that happened to Sige? Because Marsica told everyone about the thing that happened to Sige when we got here, but Calvio, because Calvio went after Sige.
I believe I told people to mention it to you when we were kind of like getting ready to switch, because I was like, we need to go get Calvio.
Okay, so Calvio does know about this currently.
He should, yes.
Did we tell Sige?
No. I think we were trying to keep that on the down low. Because well, at least this was Marsica's thinking. She didn't want to alert whatever may or may not be in control. Because we don't know, right?
So, as we're walking, Calvio's gonna kind of come up next to Kakira and say, do you think you can fix whatever the weird thing is with Sige? I have no. I'm assuming he said I don't know, but I did not hear it. Okay.
Oh, can you not hear me?
I can now.
now we can.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It kind of seems like this might be a little over my head.
You don't think it's just like a curse? Can't like.
I don't think so.
You know how to find out? Does Calvio know how to find out?
There are people we can ask.
I'm sure there's a cleric spell that kind of delves these sort of things. I don't know of anyone off the top of my head. As a cleric, you might consider things like Lesser Restoration, Greater Restoration, Remove Curse. Things like that you can try that might help with this situation. But I'm pretty sure there is a sort of like, I don't know, detect. If there's not a detect curse spell, there might be something along those lines that you might be.
Would detect magic work? And or dispel magic?
Dispel magic. I mean, you don't know unless you try. You know, those are all viable avenues.
Well, okay. So
I can do both of those things right now.
Yeah, Kakira would say there's some stuff I can try when we get to the end tonight, and I can see if they work, but I don't know if I can currently do anything.
Okay. I will save a spell slot just in case I require said spell slot. and then I'm gonna look at Marsica and say, we're not fighting anything because I can't. Okay.
So Siga's with you guys in these like walking. So I'm assuming you guys are like going back and forth and speaking to each other. Sige, you have high enough perception to see that your allies are currently like going and talking. I don't know if this would seem weird to you or not. You can't currently hear what they're saying, but they're definitely saying things. And with your passive perception,
I was wondering.
Yeah, or with your passive insight. What is your passive insight?
David, do you happen to have my stuff pulled up?
Yes, I do. Her passive insight is 16.
16.
Her perception is 18.
Passive perception's 18. And so, you guys are obviously trying to be sneaky. Let's have you guys roll stealth checks as you're having this conversation.
Oh, I'm not good at those.
Yeah, everybody that was talking. So
Shit.
Sige would definitely at least notice that you guys are talking.
It's probably just me and Kakira, because I told Heaven we're not fighting anything because I can't,
Okay,
and I didn't.
so
I wasn't sneaky with that.
Yeah, then Kakira.
Oh, that's pretty good. I am the sneakiest of sneak.
Kakira is not.
23.
Okay, Kakira.
11.
So
11.
Sige, you wouldn't catch anything from Calvio's side of the conversation. But you would catch something. You would catch about half of what Kakira had been talking about and mentioning. So, Kakira, what information would that be? Allowing you a chance to think about this. Like, what information? 'Cause you talked about possible magic to cure Sige. Would Sige have heard his name and things like that?
I don't think he actually ever said Siga's name.
I never said Siga's name.
Okay.
I'd only mentioned having some stuff to help, and I would try it back
when we get to the end. Yes.
So then Sige would have heard that specifically.
Okay.
It has stuff
The
to
trying-
help him try it back.
The
if he
trying
needs.
to help part.
Yeah, trying to help. You're not sure what they're talking about or anything, but you kind of hear that half of the conversation.
Sige, being Sige, and always wanting to help, would probably chime in at that and be like, try to help who? With what? What do you guys need?
What's that? No, I'm just kidding. So she's like facing us right now, or he's like facing us?
Yes,
Well,
currently.
would you guys have been like walking in front of me kind of deal? So that I would have only...
I
And
think
we would
probably
either
would
been
have
in front of
walking
you or
behind.
behind you. One of the two, yeah.
It doesn't matter either
Behind.
way.
Okay. Yeah,
But it
either
kind
way,
of does. No, it kind
Well,
of does.
I was going to say, because if
We'll
it's
make a
like...
decision then.
If you guys were walking behind me, then I just would have swung around, and been like, what? But
That
if you
was
guys
my
were walking...
mental image. That was my
Okay.
mental image that Sige was in front of the group and you guys had gone
Okay.
behind to talk.
Which would have made Sige even more suspicious, to be honest.
Weird.
My mental image was up
Say
in
what?
the front.
I thought we were in the front.
Yeah. And like you're somewhere in the middle.
If we're in the front, I'm doing something. If we're in the back, I'm not. And I don't feel like I should be the one to pick because I have the idea.
My brain said
Shane.
front.
Shane, flip a coin or roll a dice.
Which dice?
Just pick a dice. Odd, they're in the front. Even, they were in the back.
Got an odd.
Okay, you
5.
were in the front. You were in front of Sige.
Okay, if I'm in front of
Sige.
Sige, as soon as I hear that, I
well-
am...
I don't know if this is going to change anything, but Sige would have, like, leaned forward, like, essentially put his head, like, between you guys and been like, what?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
shit. Okay.
Yep. What are you doing,
Um,
Calvio?
Kakira would
not what I was going to do now.
Kakira would most definitely have jumped a little.
Ruffled their feathers.
But Siga's sticking his head right in between ours.
How long have you been there?
Sige would have, you would have felt the, cold around your face from Sige, snorting out of his nose and laughter kind of deal. And just, letting out a chuckle and be like, Kakira, I didn't realize you were so jumpy today.
Well, with talk of birds getting hit with stones and stuff, maybe I'm a little on edge.
Or she wasn't there for that. Or he wasn't there for that.
Oh.
Well, he knows now, though.
I said nothing of the sort.
Yeah, I would have been like, birds getting hit with stones? Why would you get hit with a stone?
I made a joke.
Sounds like you made a joke in poor taste, Calvio.
He called it a metaphor.
Taste. I said that we could ask the Aarakocra multiple things to achieve multiple different goals, and we could figuratively knock out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Well, that doesn't sound like a very nice thing to say around Kakira, considering she is in fact a bird.
Thank you. And then Kakira will give Calvio a look.
I thought
maybe you should, think about the things that come out of your mouth sometimes, Calvio.
I did. I thought it was funny.
Xarrikir, how are you handling this situation? Because you're currently just walking. With them.
Well, I don't really know how he would. I think he would just be listening to the conversation and what's going on and grinning a little bit. But not doing much past that.
But, no, why did you guys need help with?
Kakira would look at Calvio and give him a look like he's just gonna, or like she's just gonna say what they were talking about.
Do I understand that?
Seeing all this body language, I feel like would pique Sige. So.
Do I? Oh, okay. Do I understand that look? I'm assuming I do.
You guys have been traveling together for several months now, and you kind of get each other's body language. A lot of this.
And you taught me a language.
This is going to be a lot of roleplay. I'm not going to make you guys roll against each other unless it becomes pertinent. So.
Okay. So apparently, something happened to you when you got here. That's kind of weird. We're a little concerned, and we didn't want to rock the boat until we knew what was going on.
Like what?
We think you're cursed.
Potentially, we're not really sure. But we wanted to try some spells to try to see if we can help you in any way. Or rather, I was going to try some spells.
Can I see the little black fleck? So I'm standing here looking at her.
Maybe a perception check since you're
looking.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yep. I'm terrible at this.
Sige would be very confused. When did this happen?
19.
19. You would see the black fleck every as you're talking to Sige. It's about every 15 to 30 seconds. It just goes whoop across both of his eyes.
Does it remind me, Luran, or Fear of anything? Fuck.
Marsica would speak up to Sige, by the way, and say, I thought when we first got here, when you were staring off into the mountain pass.
I'm assuming Sige has no mental recollection of anything or feeling anything.
Nope.
Apparently you went rigid and super stiff, and then you went back to normal. I missed all of this.
Sige has probably stopped walking at this point and is just kind of looking completely overwhelmed and rather distraught.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go ahead and use a spell slot and cast Detect Magic on Sige. I'm just gonna take care of this shit right now.
It's almost faint, like the trace that you see. It's almost like this web that is over Siga's head. This small lattice work of black energy of some sorts, and it seems to be focused around Siga's eyes. You're not sure what type of magic it is. This is alien to you, and it is almost as if it's shimmering, like it's not of your type of magic.
So basically, as soon as you stopped and I started to see Sige get overwhelmed, you would see Calvio do like the hand signs and say the things and just like cast Detect Magic on you, like not the ritual that you're used to him doing. And a second would go by and you would see like a look of concern and then an eyebrow raise. And Calvio would just kind of be like, "That's weird."
I hope you know that's not very comforting.
I don't know what this is.
That's really not comforting.
Described anything?
Can't hear you.
I would describe to you, it's like it's shimmering. I'm not getting anything on any kind of magic, and it's around his eyes.
So pause.
You said it was black.
It was black. Pause for a second. We're going to introduce a new like safety tool thing that I forgot to mention that I actually stole from David and Courtney. Whenever we have something to say and we're going through things, grab a pen and put it here so that everybody sees it, so we know you have something that you want to say, so that we make sure that we're getting to everybody. Cool? All right, cool. Keep going.
Perfect.
It's like it's black. It's shimmering. It's around his eyes. It's like a web. But I have no idea what it is. I would be telling this to Kakira.
Aber, is this something that I would have heard of before? Or read about, perhaps?
Very high religion check.
Oh, I'm not good at those.
Sorry.
Would Sige be in any state to give guidance? If no, it's totally fine. But if
like
so, would this
the
be the time to use it? Yes.
Oh, if Sige goes up and it has the wherewithal, that's up to Sige. If Sige has the wherewithal.
Yeah, I was asking Courtney if Sige was.
Yeah.
I don't know if Sige hears you at this point.
Then just go with no. We're just gonna go with no.
I think he heard what you described and is just kind of reeling a little bit, trying to figure out what the fuck he's about to do.
Xarrikir.
So, would I also be able to see that if there was any books in like the White Cloaks or anything like that in the study?
The White Cloaks would not have access to this information.
Okay.
Your patron might.
Here, Patrick, what'd you get?
I rolled a 20.
Like, you rolled a natural 20?
No. I got 20.
Okay, that's still 20. Good.
Oh, man. You've heard legends and lore, stories told by those of other cultures, told to their children, of different deities placing these weaves of sorts on an individual to keep track of them. You're not exactly sure what else it does, but that's the information you have. And you're not sure, but there's no concrete evidence of this. It's mostly just folk tales that you've read in your times in study at the cathedral. The
It would
moon is
relay
starting
that.
to rise. And it's getting darker. Xarrikir.
Shane, what did you have?
So would my patron like be able to help with that if furthering our knowledge on that?
Roll me a percentile die. And what do you ask your
Percentile
patron?
die?
Oh, there goes Aaron doing the thing again.
What do you
Yeah,
ask
he's
your
doing
patron?
robot.
You're really, really fast. Like it's everything's sped up. It's funny.
Oh, he's back.
Okay, there we go. Is that any better?
Oh
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Excellent.
Dope. So what, Xarrikir, what do you say to your patron?
Do you know of anything that could help what inflicts Sige?
And then, what did you roll for the
I rolled a
percentile?
90.
Rolled a 90.
Yeah.
There's almost a faint glow as you're looking down at your mace, and the response is almost from a great distance. Oh, I gotta think of like what information that your patron would have. Man. So
Put you on the spot.
I know. I wasn't expecting that. The Chained One seeks domination. Find a way to shield Sige's mind through either divine means or arcane means.
Okay. So relay that information.
Kira would look. She would look, I guess, not happy, but like, okay, so we kind of know what's going on now.
Okay.
Like, we kind of know what the problem is, and we can try to solve it. Maybe a little bit more precisely than we would have otherwise.
At
Here's
this point, you guys are walking through the streets of, since you're heading towards the alley here, currently in Craftsman Row, talking through the streets.
where we're all going to the inn we're staying at.
You're heading
first.
to the inn, yes. Heading.
Yeah,
sorry,
and
did I
then
say
Marsica
Cavern
and I are going to the alley.
Okay. So, you're currently headed towards the Gilded Goblet. When you realize Marsica, or rather, Sige realizes it first, even in his shocked state. The streets are empty. There's no dogs barking, and it's quiet where you are.
Yeah, it's a perception thing.
Does
Say that again, Heaven?
Is this a passive?
This
Perception
is a passive
thing?
perception thing that you guys... Sige notices it first, and then Marsica shortly after.
I was gonna
And
say, we have
assuming
the
my
same.
detect magic is still up,
It is.
is it pinging anything?
Not currently. Sige, what you got?
Sige would pause and probably noticing like just how oddly quiet it is and be like, do you guys hear that?
Mm-hmm. Bo, just like want to shoot something dead.
Like,
But-
like
You say
there's
do you hear that right?
yeah.
Okay. I rolled pretty low on my intelligence. My character says, "Here's what." I don't hear anything.
Exactly. There's nothing.
Hmm.
Isn't that what? Something's not right.
As you stop for a
Marsica's
moment,
like ready. Okay, I've got my bow. She's like,
All right. I see her getting her bow out. I'm gonna get my mace out and shield. Getting
as
ready.
you stop for a moment, in the street, you see two golden statues off on either side, and almost out of the shadows of one of this building, you see a large black dog that seems to have shadows wisping off of it. 4 more.
because immediate. I'm sorry.
4 more come out from the alley to go behind this thing, and they're currently starting to walk threateningly towards you. What do you do?
Marsica's immediate.
Are there buildings near them?
Marsica first. Yes, but Marsica, what do you got?
Immediate reaction is sees dark dog, and immediate is like bang.
Sige.
Does Sige know what these are? Recognize them in any sort of capacity?
No, but
Okay.
there is in the back of your head, this faint sense of kinship that is a little concerning to Sige.
Sige is gonna say out loud, I shouldn't, but I feel like I know them. And I don't think that's a good thing.
And Calvio, what did you have?
Away from the buildings, are they?
Let me show you. Let me go ahead and we'll switch this over here. Make sure this isn't set up properly.
Damn it!
What'd you say damage for?
Hey, I'm just experiencing technical difficulties with my pie. It's fine.
Oh no! So, let's go ahead and have everybody place their characters onto the board on the north western side up here.
Big Calvio.
I feel like I just burned my eyebrows off.
Oh no!
You still got them. It's good.
It's good. Good, they're still there. Huh.
So,
You just check this.
as everybody else,
Oh, okay. And that. And this.
Hey, Aether.
What's
Oh,
up?
where I'm at. Never mind.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and put these down.
Very intense chanting.
So, is everybody, David, can you put Sige out as well?
Oh yeah, I have. I don't have control of Sige.
I can be up here, and if you guys give me like just a moment.
That's
No
totally
one can
fine.
control
We can-
Sige.
I'm gonna go ahead and do an ad break and then run to the bathroom real fast.
All right.
Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get myself some food.
Everybody's gone. Everybody's leaving.
I'm still here.
Ah, Courtney's here.
Danny texted me. He's like, you know
It's
that
okay.
good actions, right?
Take you guys with me. Can you set a timer for 35 minutes?
Sure, I guess. That's if you want.
No, not you.
I
was
see
asking
Courtney.
David. I was asking David to do it.
I see the Courtney.
Oh, you see it twice.
I do. And I see a David, too.
Wow.
I hear you, and then I hear you again, and then I hear myself, and then I have to wait for myself to stop talking, and then I can continue talking. It's weird.
I think that's because Courtney's in the
And then I
room.
hear you, and then I hear me.
And then I hear David, and then.
And I really need these people to stop talking in my head.
No, it's David.
Oh, yeah, David's crazy. Oh, hi, David. You heard the last bit.
I probably just messed up all of Aaron's cameras.
Good. Excellent.
Yes, I did. Oh, well, I'm a little close for comfort, but you know.
On ad break anymore because it's just chilling. Unless I have a subscription, I might. No, I don't. Yes, people can see us and probably hear us. I just watched you being dumb. You're doing that.
An ad break.
All right. And back.
You're back.
Yay! Cool. Everybody back? Yeah. Oh, wait, not
Courtney's
David.
camera is really zoomed in.
Oh
on
no.
the-
Okay, I will fix that. It's because she switched.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty entertaining
That's awesome.
as a friend, anyway. Because all you see is like full frontal, like face, like that's all you have. It's pretty good.
Oh my god.
And sometimes just like forehead. That's pretty fun too.
Oh
That's
god.
what I
Trying to
know
get it
everybody
figured out.
wants to see that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Where the most expressions.
There we go. That's better.
I just have to go back down in like 35 minutes
Oh,
to
okay.
make sure it's cooked all the way through. It's on the big cooking phase now, so
Oh, nice.
I can chill out for a minute. I just
David!
knew that
Where's David at?
pie- Right here.
So slow.
I just knew the pie was going to be one of the longest things for me to make, so I had to.
Make it tonight.
Why do you have that?
Okay. It is ready. Let's do the stuff.
Danny
That's
brought it in, and I think it's supposed to resemble the Wand of Smiles.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I love it. Sige, can you go ahead and place yourself on the board, please?
Yes, I can once I pull up Roll20. Why am I not signed in?
Calvio is not a bird racist. He just likes dark humor, alright?
Go ahead and place your guys' selves on. Place yourselves on the battle map how you would have been walking.
I would have stopped in the back of the quiet first.
I feel like. Wait, is Fang actually with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fang would have been with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, Fang's with
And
you guys because he was getting treatment from the menders, but
I feel like you would be like in that space in between me and Kakira, because we were all talking,
so
like right here.
I mean, but I would have, at the quiet, I probably would have
yeah,
stopped.
Sige
and
would have
been
probably.
like,
Oh,
held
okay.
you
that.
guys hear that?
Okay, that's fair.
Cool. Here. This down. See? Cool. So,
So I
you have these threatening-looking dogs in front of you. Are you guys doing anything right now? They're beginning to move towards you.
If you feel like you know them, can you tell them to leave?
I
Go the fuck away?
can try. Sige will Sige will ask, "What do you want? What are you doing here?"
Okay. Marsica, your pin.
Fang react to these.
Fang's hackles are up like something fierce.
Something. Okay. Is it like
Great.
kind of
Love
like
that.
when he normally comes across a predator, or is it worse?
Worse.
Worse. Okay.
Yeah.
Marsica is definitely like ready. If one of them charges, she's going to shoot it.
Okay. So, is Sige doing anything else?
I mean,
Good to know what kind of creatures they are.
If you
Like
want to take
Fae,
action,
Fiend, Elemental, like that kind of a thing.
in this tense moment, you're not entirely sure.
did they respond to any of the like yelling or anything? Or did I feel anything when I yelled at them?
Feel anything? You did not feel anything other than that kinship. And you watch in this moment as they start to bound towards you and they all turn invisible. So, let me go ahead and show that. And it's
Yeah,
at
I
this
don't
point,
like that.
So, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Nope.
I don't like that.
Alright.
Where'd you put all my dice?
They're downstairs. I run and grab them for you. 14 plus some stuff. Calvio's is 18. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Roll one of my dice if you want.
Okay.
Calvio's is 18. Fang, what do we got? Heaven?
Rolling.
Oh, okay.
14 for Fang. 14.
What was it again? 14? Okay. Fang is 14. Shane, what does Xarrikir get?
I got an 18.
Okay.
I think that's 19.
Put this up here. Kakira.
15.
Marsica.
19.
Sige.
18.
Nice.
The fuck dice apparently likes you.
I mean, I bought it. Maybe that's
Okay.
fine.
Alright, and then going to do this. Marsica, you're the first on deck as soon as these things just turn invisible and they start. You're not sure what happened, but you're at the ready. What are you doing?
I can't see anything.
You don't know where they are. I mean, other than what's on the map.
Did they charge? Like
Don't
at
know.
us?
They started to walk towards you, and in the process of walking towards you, they seemed to just poof.
And then poof. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think I have anything that helps with this situation.
What do you got, Xarrikir?
Yeah.
Before
Marsica, not being a magic person, she's just like looking around.
Are
She
you
can't see her
holding your
target.
action to attack if one of them attacks? Comes out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Shane, what did you want to say?
Calvio still has his detect magic on, right?
Yep, sure does.
Okay. Just wanted to say that.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter to me in a
Well,
second, but yes, I do
Isn't
have it.
invisibility magic?
Depends on what uses it and how it's used.
Like I
Okay.
said, doesn't really
Yeah.
matter to me in a second, but
Okay. I thought it could help.
Good thought. Doesn't help in this instance. Marsica is holding her action to attack. Are you moving at all? Or are you staying right there?
I'm staying right there.
Okay. Calvio, what are you
So loud.
doing?
Bonus action, Blade Sing, and then I'm casting See Invisibility.
See invisibility. Oh shit! All right, there you go. Then you see. So I'm gonna go to here. They haven't had a chance to move yet. Calvio would see this. Where they are. They have yet to move since they rolled low on initiative.
They haven't moved.
So
I'm good.
Calvio's the only one who gets to attack normally and can like say, "Hey, they're in this direction. So if you guys attack, they're not going to get cover, but it is still at disadvantage because your characters can't see them precisely where they are." So
Does this trigger her?
it does not trigger her attack because the condition was if they attack, right?
Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah.
very
So,
technically, yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Marsica would want to take that shot or if she would want to wait until she can see them. That's up to you.
Fair.
If you want to try and take the shot at disadvantage, that's up to you. Now, which one are you
I
going
mean,
for?
if Calvio said that they were still in the same spot, I feel like Marsica is observant enough to be like, "Oh, okay, well then I know where that
Okay.
first one was," and just go for it. But
Sure. It's at
I
disadvantage.
also did say if they attack. So if they
That's-
haven't attacked,
That's technicality bullshit. I'm fine. Like the idea is if you see him, that's fine. So if you want to make the attack
Okay.
roll, you can. Which one are you going after? Which area?
you go after this guy.
The center one. Okay. Make me an attack roll at disadvantage.
First roll.
What'd you get?
That was a 20.
The first one was a 20, but disadvantage.
But
Roll another one.
the second one
Shit.
is a 20. I mean, so the first one
It's a natural
was a
20.
crit. The second one is only a 27. Lame.
Only a 27.
Yeah.
Only.
So, even though they're invisible, you manage to hit. So you strike that one in the center of it.
Does the arrow go invisible?
Make an attack roll or roll damage.
Yeah.
That's a very good question, Kakira.
Yeah.
Does what? What did
Aaron,
Kakira say?
does the arrow go invisible after it hits the creature?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Because it's a part
It's
of the
wearing
creature
an
now.
arrow now,
It's wearing
Kakira.
an
Come
arrow
on.
in its flank.
Okay, got it.
That's awesome.
You know what you're doing, Heaven?
Yeah, I do. I fixed it. That's 9 points of piercing damage. Do
9
I
points
get
of piercing
2
damage.
shots with this?
No,
or is this
it's
just one?
one attack. It's one attack when you
Okay.
hold the action.
Okay, sounds good.
You said 9?
9 points of piercing damage.
Okay, cool.
That's the lowest amount of damage I think you've ever done.
In a long
No.
time. I was very surprised. Is that at the end of your turn? Or that's at the end of Calvio's turn.
Yeah, I'm
That was
done.
See invisibility. Okay, Sige, you're up. What is Sige doing?
Is it not Shane?
Is
Shane
it
I
also
feel like
got-
your dexterity is probably higher
Yeah.
than his.
Wait,
What's
Shane,
your
what's your
dexterity?
dexterity?
14.
What's
Oh,
Siga's?
yeah, mine's 16.
Okay, Sige, you're up.
That's totally fine.
Booter. Blind fighting.
I just don't know what's going on.
We're gonna turn into Spider-Man.
I know you do. So, okay, then I do have a question.
Okay.
If I did turn into a spider, because it does have the blind sight up to 10 feet, would I be able to, like, feel them if they got close to me?
If they got close to you, then yes. So, like, let's
Within
say
that
if you have the
10-foot
blind
range?
sight within 10 feet, and they go in and try to attack you per se, that would negate their advantage against you because
And I could
you know
just
where they
get you
are.
to them,
and you
too.
have a chance.
I could tell you where they are because you still understand me, and then all you have to do is get within 10 feet of them.
Okay.
I feel like there's about to be some, like, splash dice bullshit coming up here in a second of where she actually moves to.
Yeah. You know what? That's what we're gonna do today. Sige just being a little, I don't know, I guess feeling a little bit more aggressive than normal just because of everything that's going on with him. He is going to wild shape into a giant spider. Let's see.
I'll
Hooters.
just make you big, Sige.
That's fine. I don't need to see a big spider on this. That's fine.
So, bonus action, wild shape. What's your movement
Sorry,
and action?
I was counting. Yeah, okay. So Sige's gonna come because he knew that the first one was like between the two statues.
I said they hadn't moved.
Yeah, and you said they hadn't moved. He'll get right
Okay.
here. It's gonna be
Alright, so
in
now
my
you
face.
see him right in his face. You're going to attack him. You go attack rolls.
Yes, that's what we're gonna do. And do the other thing in a second. Shit. So it's an 11.
That's an 11, just misses its armor class.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry.
Get me through that. Go
I was
away.
just reading, I'm sorry. I just wanted to know
Over
what
my
Scooter
shoulder?
did.
I
I
don't
just
like
wanted
it.
to know
It
what
makes me
Scooter
and my
did.
dice nervous. Go
Okay,
away.
I'm sorry.
So is that the end? Is that the end of Sige's turn?
Yeah, I guess, because that's the only thing I
Okay.
can do. I used
So-
all my things.
So you know where it is, blind sight, and 10 feet within you. Xarrikir, you're up. What are you doing?
I am going to cast Shatter on that location right there.
Oh, nice. Okay.
What location?
And
Bottom
right
left.
here.
Okay.
They have to make. What's your? Oh, they fail. Yep. Roll damage. It's at 5th level, right?
4th. I don't have 5th
Fourth
level yet.
Okay.
So that is
Fourth
5d8.
5d8 damage.
Damn.
Is that 18 damage, or is that the? Oh, there we go. 18 damage. Look at that. Nice. Just. David, do you know if in the wizard spell, if you take damage from invisibility,
What are you talking about?
like if never mind, hold on, I'll just look it up real quick.
When you cast, I know what you're talking about. In invisibility, the spell ends
Okay.
for a target that attacks or casts a spell. It says nothing about being hit.
Nothing back. Hit. Okay, cool. Good.
But it is concentration.
Yep. So is that the end of Xarrikir's turn? Or where is Xarrikir moving? Is
I'm
Xarrikir
gonna
moving
move
anywhere?
right here.
Moving right there?
Yeah. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. So, before Kakira's turn, there is... Oh, man. Kakira, what's your armor class?
16.
16. You watch as a... well, you don't even really notice this, but all of a sudden there is an arrow sticking out of the side of your ribs. As you guys notice, the direction where the arrow came, there seems to be a figure, dark clad, sitting on the roof that had a crossbow that had just shot Kakira. That is
It was supposed to be a metaphor.
Oh. So. Make sure I'm doing this right. The arrow. Oh man. Okay. And doesn't say anything about this one. I rolled really low, but that's still going to be 12, 14, 15. That's going to be 26 points of damage as the arrow just goes
One crossbow bolt?
from one crossbow bolt. It is going to take its second attack and aim. Okay, is he smart enough?
Was that a crit?
It was a crit.
Can I not?
Oh, he's a surprise rogue. So,
Can I not?
but it was a
It says
27.
as a
hit, right?
reaction, when me or a creature I can see within 30 feet suffers a critical hit.
Yeah, you can negate the critical hit. So I don't want to roll the dice again and reduce it to half. So just, it was 27, right?
26.
26. So then it would be 13 points of damage. We'll just reduce it to half, unless you want me to roll the dice again.
Nope, that's fine.
Okay.
Can I not?
He will take his second attack against you.
Okay.
And that is, your armor class is 16.
Yes.
Okay, he's got a +6 for an 11 to hit, so that misses. He's going to use his bonus action to then dash around and hide on the other side of the building. What's everybody's passive perception?
10.
10?
16.
16.
Like 18.
Okay. So Marsica and Sige could hear him and know where he went, but everybody else is unsure. Off to the other side. There, hiding behind the chimney. And I'll go ahead and add him to there. And he was just before Kakira. And then that's the end of his turn. And then Kakira, you're now up.
Okay, so I don't know where he is.
You do not know where he is.
Okay.
Yep.
And I can't see anything either.
Yep.
Man, I don't know what to do.
Fangs on deck. You can heal. You can ready in action. So, like, let's say this guy pops up again, Sacred Flame that bitch. You know, things like that.
Can I... Calvio said they didn't move, so can I spawn a spiritual weapon here?
Yep. So. Right there, and then go ahead and make an attack with disadvantage for me. Against that one.
Okay, well, I'm not going to bother re-rolling. I don't think an 11 is going to hit.
Oh,
I feel that pain, Patrick.
the 11 does not hit, man. I'm sorry.
Okay. And then I'm going to ready... ready a Toll the Dead. If I see the dude over in this direction.
Okay, sounds good. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right, Fang's up. What's Fang doing, Marsica?
Okay. Well, just real quick. Did we say if my arrow disappeared in one of those shadow dogs?
Yes,
It does.
It did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well,
Oh, thanks for watching the pin. I'm sorry I missed it.
the thing. Can Fang smell and hear it?
He can, I mean, if you want to try and have him track them, you can have his action be a perception check.
Well, I was thinking maybe he can run up next to Sige and go for biting.
Yep. It'd still be an attack at disadvantage because the thing is technically still invisible.
Right,
But
because he can't
go and
see
attack.
it. Okay. Can I need that. Yeah. Thank you. Actually, can I make sure? Does the ruler work?
The roller.
Thing. The measuring thingy thing. So if he went here, actually he technically to be here to hit.
Yep.
Okay,
How much
let's
movement does
see.
Fang have?
He has 30.
That is
So that's
just
all of
out
it.
of range. If he was right there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20.
Because
Oh
he
no,
was
it
here?
is. It's just within range. Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Nope, I'm wrong.
God, I'm sorry. I just forgot.
I can get rid of it. Don't worry about it. Okay, make me an attack roll at disadvantage for Fang.
I think it was,
Marsica's coming up after the Shadow Mastiffs, and then Calvio after.
it is. Oh, there it is. God. I'm blind. Okay. Whoa! Fang bit the air. It was a
Sounds
nat
good.
one. It was a
Alright.
nat one.
Yep. Fang just chomps into thin air.
He like bit his tongue or something.
Oh, little
like-
blood comes out.
Yeah. He was overly
Um,
excited to chomp down on them and hit nothing.
Is that the end of Fang's turn?
That is the end of Fang's turn.
Okay. So, it is now the Shadow Mastiff's turn. The first one is, let me go here. Okay. The first one in front of you all, the one that Fang and Sige have been trying to attack and Marsica hit, is going to let loose a blood-curdling howl as you can now see it again. I need Sige, Fang, everybody to make a, I believe it's Constitution? Wisdom saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
Also a dirty 20.
Damn, guys.
Fuck these dogs.
I'm
Kakira?
good at wisdom saving throws.
Threw my dice off the table. Hold on, I gotta reroll.
Sounds good.
Dirty 20.
Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, what about Fang?
Well, it was a 7 plus some stuff.
Wisdom?
Oh.
I know, it's not good.
Plus 1.
Oh, it's an 8. Bad.
Fang does
8
fail.
for Fang.
Fang
Oh wait,
is
he gets plus 4.
Why does
Wait,
he get
why?
plus 4?
It says saving throws, wisdom plus 4.
Uh,
7 plus 4 is
He
11.
gets 11. And then Marsica got 22.
Damn. Fang fails by 1.
Oh.
And is currently frightened of that mastiff that has shown himself in front of them. So he must attack rolls as long as Fang can see the source of his fear. His attack rolls are at disadvantage, and he must use his action to move. He can't use his movement to get closer to the source of his fear. So, okay. The other ones. So that's that one's turn. The other ones are going to rush in. These ones are gonna go after Xarrikir because they're upsetty spaghetti at him.
Upsetty spaghetti.
These two are gonna go after 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, they can't get... Oh, they're gonna dash and come right up to Calvio and Kakira. Since Calvio still has invisibility, these two in front of you guys are still invisible. Because they're not using their action to attack. The ones in front of Xarrikir are going to attack Xarrikir. So the first one is going to miss. The second one is also going to miss. That's their turn. Marsica, you're up.
Because Marsica was able to see him go behind the chimney, or hear him go behind the chimney? Did she see him?
You heard him, yeah. You can see him. So, like, he currently has partial cover, so he gets a +2 to his AC. But you can try and strike him if you would like.
Uh-huh.
Go for it.
Bonus action first. I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on him.
There you go.
Let me put that down. Hunter's Mark, okie. And now I will to...
While she's rolling, does Marsica attacking in that direction reveal to Kakira where he is? And would that trigger the held action?
You can't see him, though, is the thing. You have to be able to see him with that.
Okay.
So, not currently. If Marsica hits with the attack, then yes.
Okay.
The Hunter's Mark, not yet.
When Marsica hits.
21.
Sure.
26.
Who am I kidding?
Of course Marsica's gonna hit.
Yeah. What was the total? Did you roll above a 20, Heaven? If you rolled above a 20, you don't need to do math.
I don't know what she's saying.
He rolled above a 20.
Then you hit, and so then Kakira's held action goes through, and it's going to make the saving throw.
Yay.
It fails the saving throw.
Yay!
He's not doing well on his things right now. So you go, all of you guys go ahead and roll damage and tell me how much you fucked this guy up.
Can I roll too? I'm joking.
No.
Let's just all roll a dice. It'll be fine.
Just everybody roll dice.
You go first.
Too many maths.
Why would someone leave a wheelbarrow of cheese?
21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. Damn. Nice.
Piercing. That's all of it.
9
I'm pretty
to
sure that's
21.
all of it.
Okay.
11 points.
11 points of radiant. Okay.
Necrotic.
Oh!
Because I did Toll
So
the
then-
Dead.
It was after that. So, yeah. Nice. Is that the end of your guys' turn? Heaven's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Heaven?
Oh, wait, shoot.
What?
It was
Tell me
already...
what's
so it was already damaged when I hit
By
with
the
Toll the
time you hit
Dead,
it.
right?
Yeah, so it's a d12.
So, does that mean I get 2 d12s? Because I get 2 dice?
Yes, because it's a cantrip.
Oh, okay, well, hold on, I gotta re-roll that.
Yeah, just roll another d12 and add to it.
Well, I rolled 2 d8s.
Oh, yeah, roll 2d12 then. So original was 11. Damn, Toll the Dead is mean.
Okay.
Yeah, Toll the Dead is fucking mean.
The new number is 21.
What?
Good God.
Okay. Is that the end? That's the end of your guys' turn. Calvio, you're up.
Okay, I have 2 questions.
Okay.
Can I scoot between the 2 of them and move right here?
Yes.
Okay. Does that consider me flanking this guy?
Yes.
So that would provoke sneak attack, because I have advantage.
You provoke sneak attack because you have an ally within 5 feet either way.
Oh, yeah, huh. But I get advantage on that hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Calvio's gonna move here,
Okay.
and because he can see the bitch that's in front of Kakira, is going to smack it with the
Okay.
Traveler.
All right. Make that attack roll.
17 plus 8.
Oh yeah. Okay. That one hits.
I didn't want to do the math. So 3d6 plus 5 because sneak attack.
Okay.
6, 12, 14, 19 points of damage on my first smack.
Okay. Second smack.
And then I'm smacking him a second time for significantly less damage. It's just 1d6 plus 5, right? Okay.
The timer's going off.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Before you run down, what does Sige want to do? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all.
Sorry. That's
Just-
what I was just figuring out because I was like, shit, I'm gonna run out of time.
That's okay.
It's a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
11 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm good.
Are you done with your turn?
Sige, what are you doing?
Okay, so David will go take care of it.
Oh,
Be
dope.
careful.
Cool.
I mean, yeah, but it's probably gonna be a little liquidy in the middle, so just anyway, just let me know. I was just counting things. So if it says that something has a range of like 30/60 feet, does that mean
30 is normal range. Anything in between
then-
30 and 60 is at disadvantage. After 60, you cannot hit.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, fine. Then I won't do that.
Duh webs.
Not yet, at least. I saw the assassin, right?
Everybody sees him now that he's taken damage.
Okay, cool. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna try to attack the dog that's in front of me. It'll be fine.
Okay. Make your attack rolls.
It's a 21.
21. Yeah, that hits. Roll that damage.
So now he also has to make a
Xarrikir's on
Constitution saving throw.
deck. Or be poisoned. He fails.
Well, he'll be
So it's-
okay.
I
It was an
cannot
11.
roll tonight.
It was an 11.
Yeah, he
Okay.
fails. Yep.
So then it's. Oh, give me a second. I can roll that. Okay. So that's. I dropped my dice. Oh
Oh my god.
no. I have another one. It's fine. So that was 11 points of piercing damage
Damn.
and 9 points of poison damage.
Okay. Is it considered poisoned, or is it just the extra damage he takes?
I don't think he's considered poisoned.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says that you take the poison
take
damage
poison
on the
damage.
failed save.
Okay,
It gets weird though if it reduces it to 0 hit points, but that's different.
that's fine. Is that the end of Siga's turn?
Sorry. Yes, that is. I will be right back.
Okay.
But yes,
Xarrikir,
I'm good.
you're up. Awesome.
Alright, I was going to hit both of these guys with my mace, and I rolled a 26 for the first one and a 20 for the next one.
Okay, both hit. Roll some
Okay.
damage.
A 10 and a 6 points of damage.
Okay. 10 for the first one. 6 for the next one.
Yeah.
The ones in front of you are starting to look wispy, and like they can't hold their form very well.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. The assassin is going to use his bonus action to hide again for a total of 25.
Oh shit, okay.
Then he is going to Who's the one who did the most damage to him? Was it Kakira or Marsica? I think it was Marsica.
Maybe Xarrikir.
I also did 21.
You did 21. Marsica did like 24. That's hard.
I think I also did 21 because I had a low roll.
He's going to pop out of the corner and around from the corner of this chimney is going to fire at Marsica again, or Kakira again.
Okay.
That is going to be a 16 to hit. It's 9. Yeah. 16. What's your armor class?
16.
Okay. So that's with the. He doesn't.
I don't like that
crit
face.
on this one, but that is going to be. Oh god. For the first attack, that's a significantly higher roll. 24 points of damage. And then he's going to take his second attack at. Yeah, he has orders. He's going to attack Kakira again. That
Stop
is
it.
a 18 to hit. That hits.
Oh my
He doesn't have
goodness.
sneak attack on this one though. But
So he's
that
not
will
hidden
be-
anymore, right?
What?
He's not hidden anymore?
He's not hidden currently. He still has his movement though. And then that's going to be 11 points of piercing damage. And then he's going to use his movement.
Wait.
Okay.
Before he moves, can I react against that?
What reactions do you have?
I can use a spell that takes one action to cast as a reaction.
Wait. What?
I have Warcaster.
Oh, that's if they're running away. If they're leaving your
Yeah, that's
threatened
opportunity
space.
attack.
That's an opportunity attack. Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Okay.
Yeah. So he is going to use his movement, and it looks like he's starting to turn tail. So 5, 10, 5. And since he's on the other side of the roof, you guys don't currently have line of sight on him. Kakira, you're up.
Can I use a healing potion? Is that an action?
I believe that's an action.
I'm gonna use a healing potion.
Okay. Using a healing potion. How much to heal for? Things on deck, by the way, Heaven.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I got 7 back.
There you go.
And then I'm gonna use my. Are any of the Shadow Mastiffs visible currently?
Not the ones that are in front of you. The ones that are in front of Xarrikir and Sige are currently visible.
Okay, so I'm gonna smack this one then.
All right, make me an attack roll with what you're. Oh, with the what you call it, the spiritual weapon.
I'm gonna thwack.
Make the thwack roll.
Does 17 plus 8 hit?
Yes. 100%.
Okay, cool. Great. Doop. And it's 9 points of force damage.
All right. This one is starting to look very hurt. Is that the end of Kakira's turn?
Yes.
Okay. Fang's up. What's Fang? Fang is currently very scared of this big old mean dog that's in front of him.
Attack it. Can he still attack it?
It's at disadvantage, but yes, you can attack it.
Oh, I thought you couldn't.
It's at disadvantage.
Okay.
But I think you have to use your movement to run away from it. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure you can attack it.
Yeah, tell me.
I didn't think you could.
Frightened. 5e. Yeah, all it says, a creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So, rules is, yeah, he can attack it. So, just at disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Alright. I'll go for it then. I pre-rolled damage just in case, but I wasn't sure. Oh god, that's not gonna hit. I need to...
You didn't have to minimize it.
I was in the way. Okay, yeah, that's 8 points to hit. Sorry.
8 points to hit, misses.
Yeah, okay.
Is that the end of Fang's turn? Are you having him run away, or is he just staying there cowering?
Well, I don't want him to take an opportunity attack for running away. So, I don't know what the... I mean...
What would Fang do? He's currently frightened of this thing.
If he's scared, he probably would run away.
Okay. So he is going to run. Where is he running to?
He's gonna run back to Marsica.
Okay.
If he can. Oh god.
So going that route, how much movement does he have?
30.
So it'd be...
So he could get... Oops.
Yeah. He could get like... probably right here. 5,
okay.
10, 15. Yeah, and then that way he doesn't provoke a second attack of opportunity as well from that guy.
Right, okay.
So first attack of opportunity. What is Fang's AC? I'm pretty sure that hits. Yeah, that's a 17 to hit.
Browser. Put it up.
That's Heaven.
Web browser.
What's Fang's AC?
16.
Okay, yeah, it's a 17 to hit. That's going to be 12 points of piercing damage that Fang takes.
Okay.
Running away from him. End of Fang's turn. It's now the Shadow Mastiff's turn. The one in front of Sige is going to strike at Sige. That's going to be 24 to hit for 11 points of damage. The two in front of Xarrikir are each going to attack him. That first one's gonna miss because you have a freaking 20 armor class. Second one will hit for it. 15 plus 5 for the 20. And then that's going to be 3 points of piercing damage. Then the other 2 are going to strike at Calvio. First one is going to fucking miss. The second one is also going to miss. Okay, that's their turns. Marsica, you're up. You still have Hunter's Mark on them, so what does that mean for tracking somebody?
There we go. Okay.
You always know where they are.
Do I always?
Or something. It's something like that. I don't think it's actually that. It's something like that, though. Like, you always have the ability to track them or something like that. It's probably more realistic.
Reading right now.
That's okay.
It's a target. I think if you use bonus action.
So if you want, you can read that after you take the turn, so depending on what you want to do for attacks, unless you want to pursue that other guy.
It doesn't really say anything.
Okay. I'll go ahead and look it up. What are you doing right now?
I realistically, she'd want to try to find the guy that keeps hiding on the roof, like a coward. Face me like a man. Fight you.
You have advantage on any perception or survival checks to find it, Heaven.
Okay.
I do?
Yes.
Yes, to find the Hunter's Mark thing.
Can... I think...
So, you know, he went over the side of this building, and you see that there's an opening in between these two. If you want to try and chase him, you can. If you want to try and get down there. That's up to Heaven.
In between which two? Sorry.
Heaven, I got it.
Okay.
Look at Patrick, and you'll be fine.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
You don't want me to go after it?
No.
But I want. Okay.
You make your turn the way you want to make your turn, Heaven.
So
but I got
what's
it.
Marsica doing?
No, it's fine. She'll go if he's out of the way. It's probably better that I shoot things that are in the area to make sure other people don't die, like Kakira, who has taken a lot of damage. So I'll go ahead and shoot this guy here.
Alright, make me an attack roll.
Both attacks are over 20.
Okay, yeah, they both hit. I'm not even gonna make you roll damage because I had 3 health left. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be over 10.
Yeah. So you watch as you loose 2 arrows into it, and it the Mastiff just explodes into a wisp of shadows.
Cool.
Is at the end of Marsica's turn.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done.
Cool. Now, let's go ahead and go on to Calvio.
So is the one next to me still invisible?
Yes. Oh no,
Calvio's
it attacked you. It attacked.
Oh, so it is not invisible.
It
Okay,
is not
great.
invisible.
All right. Then Calvio
the building is 30 feet high, by the way. He was on a roof that was like 30 feet high. He's on a roof here. So, you know. I don't know if that changes what you were planning on doing.
I don't know if that changes what I was trying to map in my brain.
Yeah. So it would probably be like 25 feet to get to the roof, and I'd have you make an acrobatics check to try and just climb up quickly.
That's not why I'm mathing.
Okay.
So this is 30 feet from me, period.
I don't want to do math, so whatever it shows on the grid.
Okay. And I can see this.
I'm not seeing what you're doing right now.
This spot right here. I can see this spot.
Yes, you can see that spot currently.
And it is 30 feet from me.
Yeah.
Linearly, it is 30 feet from me, correct?
Linearly, yes. You can see that spot there.
Great. I'm Misty stepping right there.
Okay. Cool.
And then I am going to use some of my movement to get over to this side and find said assassin bastard.
He is currently about to hang out. Like he looks like he's about to like start climbing down the side.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go fuck his shit up.
To get right up into him?
Yep.
Misty Step was a bonus action, or is it an action?
Yes, it's
a bonus action.
Misty Step's a bonus action.
I was about to do the same thing.
Oh my god.
Aaron's just like, it'll be fine. He can't actually.
These guys can't get away! I just want my bad guys to get away! Alright,
yeah, I'm definitely smacking his ass. That's 19 plus 8, so that one hits. I hope.
Oh my god. 19 plus 8? No.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. I was like, I hope. Does this count as a sneak attack?
No.
Is he surprised? Fuck.
No, he's not surprised.
Oh, I would be.
That's
He's on alert.
7
He
points
knows
of
the
damage.
7?
You're like, God
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm hitting him again.
Okay, so 7 points of damage for the first strike.
Oh. So close. 27 to hit.
Oh,
Rolled a 19.
Token layer.
And that's 11 points of damage.
So what was the total? 11 plus 7, right?
18 points of damage, yeah.
Okay, this guy's still up.
Son of a bitch!
Is that
Oh, I could have done something else. Oh. That's okay.
Alright.
I'm
End
good.
of Calvio's turn, right?
End of Calvio's turn.
Sige, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay. Sige. Not worried about all that. Siga's just
on
gonna
deck.
go keep chomping.
Chomp, chomp. Alright, make me
Yeah,
an attack roll.
Doing some chomps. 17 to hit.
17 hits. Roll for damage.
Sweet. Okay. That's 9 piercing damage.
Oh my god, and then he's got to make the Constitution saving throw. He's
Yeah.
failing.
Oh. And
So.
6 points of poison damage.
You watch as you chomp through this, and this pulse of just green goes out from the bite, and you watch as this one just howls in pain as it disperses into shadow.
Is it the piercing damage that gets it, or the poison?
It was the poison.
Okay. So, here's the weird part, apparently.
Okay.
So, if the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour, even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned in this way.
Okay. Cool.
So not dead.
So not dead.
Dead, not dead.
Dead, not
So-
dead.
I will
Not
kill
dead.
it.
Not dead, but paralyzed.
Okay, we'll put a little snail symbol on that.
Yes, that is the
see,
symbol.
See if that works. Oh my god. Alright, that's the end of Siga's turn. Xarrikir, right? Okay, Xarrikir, you're
well-
up. Oh,
Sorry, I was gonna say I'll move over here and like
okay.
creep up behind Xarrikir as a giant spider.
That's fucking terrifying.
Oh my god.
I know, I feel like the spider would move abnormally fast for how big that shit is. It's like...
Yeah.
It'd probably be
that-
fucking terrifying.
Oh
Is
yeah.
that the
Oh
end
yeah.
of Siga's turn?
Yeah, yes, I'm sorry.
Alright. Xarrikir, it's now your turn, and there's a very giant spider right behind you now that was just 2 steps away.
Misty step over here.
Nope. Oh my god! Holy shit. Alright, so that's your bonus action.
Yeah, and
What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna go try to find that assassin.
You just need to
I mean,
move
if
like
you
10
can see
feet.
me,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get to the
I'm-
top of the roof here, you can see the assassin.
All right, I'm gonna go. How is the assassin looking?
He's looking
Is he
hurt.
hurt?
He's looking pretty hurt from what you can see. Oh, speaking of, now that Calvio and it's nighttime at this point, so it's kind of hard to notice this. But now that Calvio and Xarrikir are a lot closer to this, you see this fellow has incredibly like black as night skin with white eyes that seem to be like emanating this a little bit of wisp. Off the
that's
side.
not fucking creepy.
So.
All right,
Xarrikir, what are you
Come
doing?
hit him. Come hit him.
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna
So
get
what
up.
are you- how are you hitting him? Are you Eldritch blasting? Or are you walking up?
I'm walking up with my mace and hit him with Vindus.
Thank you.
All right, so walk up to him.
Vince.
Go
Yay,
in the face.
sneak attack damage. Next turn.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
18 for the first one. Does that get through?
Let me check his armor class. I'm pretty sure that does. Yes, it does get through his armor class.
Okay. And then I rolled a 15 plus 8. So
15 plus 8 for
Yeah.
damage?
no, to get through with the second hit.
Oh, second hit. Yeah, both attack. So you're gonna walk up to him. So we make sure you're right there. So how much is the damage total?
I just rolled 2 6s plus 5
So
on both.
both of them. So that's 16 points of damage.
Yeah,
17.
17.
17.
17.
17. Oh my god.
6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 5. 17.
Oh,
And doesn't
there
it
we
get?
go.
Does that plus 5 count for both hits or just one?
I think it's both hits.
Oh.
So
Then
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
So it's this. Okay, this guy.
22.
This guy is on death's door, currently.
Just like blew
With
it
all of
over.
that, like literally, you hit him and you almost knock him off the roof of how he is, but he stands true and like you see like bits of shadow just starting to come off
so
of his skin. What?
I'm telling him to surrender.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. He will use his bonus action to switch weapons and quickly switch from the light crossbow to 2 swords. And you see, looking at these swords, they have a vicious coating on them. The first one is going, and this sucks for this guy because you two have the highest AC in the entire group. So this probably won't work. But the first one is going to go after Xarrikir for a 19 to hit.
Misses.
Yup. And the second one, oh man, he'll also go after Xarrikir because you're the one who did the most damage to him. Holy shit. I was expecting this guy to get away. Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
You should know better than to plan for things
I
like
know.
that, Aaron.
That will be a 21 to hit though against Xarrikir.
Oh.
That
So
will
that
hit.
one will hit. So you watch as
Can
this
Calvio just
sword-
cast shield on Xarrikir instead?
It's a
That's not how
stealth
that
spell.
works.
Aww.
That's a shame.
Yep.
Could I
That's a.
cast shield on myself?
Do you have shield?
Do you have shield?
Yes, I do have shield.
Then yes. What the fuck? Yes.
God damn it.
What's the point of the spell? Literally this.
So you cast
Literally
this. This dagger looks like it was about to go right for your throat, and you just. How many spells have you cast? This you cast Shatter. Did you cast anything else
Misty
in this?
Step.
Misty Step.
Yeah.
How many spell slots do you have?
Let me see.
Oh. He's got the dad eyes.
He wants this to work.
He's got no. He's got the disbelieving older brother eyes. I know that look.
Yeah. Okay.
The like, what kind of shenanigans are you about to try to pull?
And what are we? We're level 7. I can't do it.
Yep. All right. So then the attack does get through. There's this blur of another reality where you think you had a spell slot that you could have cast Shield, but it is but a fancy.
That's hilarious.
So that will be as this short sword sinks into finding a chink in your armor, sinks into your side. That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a lot of dice. That sounds like a lot of dice.
It's fine.
I don't like that.
That sounds terrifying.
What's your Constitution saving throw?
Give me 1 second. Is it a 20?
It's a 20.
Yes.
You make the save.
Yes.
Oh.
That was a lot of fucking dice.
That was.
That's going to be
Fucking dice.
24 points of poison damage reduced to half to 12 points of poison damage.
I thought the 24 was half for a second.
Yeah, I was
what the
too.
fuck?
I was like, oh my god. How much was?
12 points of poison damage, and then it was 11 points of
That's
piercing
one
damage.
hell of a poison. Good God.
Yep. These guys do a lot, like, in close combat, but the point was to try and get out. Get in and get out. At the end of his turn, you're gonna watch as he looks at you both, and in doing this, he will provoke 2 attacks of opportunity, but he's just gonna fall back off of the roof, purposefully just falling onto the ground.
Grab him.
You guys can make a grapple check as your attack of opportunity if you'd like.
You grapple, I stab.
I want to. Don't we?
I have
He can
0
perform
strength
answers.
modifier. You do. You
he can
grapple,
have-
I stab.
It sounds like he has information that maybe
Information.
he doesn't want to get out.
That is a dirty 20 for strength.
You do manage to grab his lapels before. Calvio, are you going to make an attack?
No, I'll help him grapple said fucker.
Okay. At this point, that's the end of his turn. The other shadow mastiffs are really fucked up. So I'm gonna say you guys clean them up and manage to kill the rest of them, except for the one that is currently poisoned on the ground.
Do you have the ability as a scooter to poison things without killing them?
No, it's not a choice.
Yeah, I can only bite or I can web things.
I could maybe trap him.
So what if we
So
use
he's
the
still
poison
up.
from?
Like you have him grappled currently.
Can I just knock him out? Just like
Yeah, you can do non-lethal damage as part of your. 1 second, Heaven. I'm getting there. You can do non-lethal damage as your opportunity attack. So if you want to do that, you can to knock the guy out. What did Heaven?
Okay.
What did you want to do?
Ranger, who we have had on numerous occasions tie knots for various reasons.
Sounds great to me.
So you could very well bring him down, and I can tie him right up.
Can we bring him down knocked out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
great.
So.
What do I add to this? Is
It's
it
just
my
your
weapon?
normal attack modifier. It's just normal attack stuff.
Okay, so it's 18 plus 8.
18 plus 8. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You just and you with your hilt just knock the guy out.
Night.
So, you bring him down to Marsica.
I'm immediately checking him for everything, like
Making
taking his
invest-
weapons away. Okay.
Investigation check.
Because getting right to it. Do you need
Can,
to
can
survival check?
Kakira help with the investigation?
You guys, so currently, how this is order of operations, how this is happening right now, is that Calvio is doing this on top of the roof. You guys can call down and be like, "Hey, maybe can we do the searching while you bring him down and do the tie him up?"
I just want to make sure there's nothing on him that's like gonna fuck our shit up. That's I'm like doing the
So
like
quick pass.
the
over.
police like pat down.
Okay, cool.
21.
21. Currently, there's nothing on him that's going to fuck you up right now that you can tell. With
Okay.
a 21, yes. With a 21, you notice that he currently has this a small medallion, which kind of shows these two fangs on it and chains wrapping around it. That's the only thing of note you see at a quick case over with the 21.
Okay, we're bringing him down
So,
quickly then.
You bring him
Xarrikir.
down.
Yeah.
So you guys
Oh, what?
head down.
What?
Oh,
What?
Sorry.
It's
Courtney.
okay. I was sad because as Spooter, I just wanted to be able to like climb up the wall and just like be there on the roof.
You have a
I can
web.
do it.
You could tie him up with web.
Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Oh,
but,
do that. Let's run. Let's do that. I like this idea.
But then you guys were like, we're gonna bring him down. And I
No,
was
you
like,
do the
wait.
thing. I want to watch Spooter go.
All right. So you all watch as like you are about to take this person down because Marsica's like, "Let me tie him up," and then Sige comes up as a spider, is just like, and starts climbing up, and so you guys go through this process, and you web the unconscious figure before you, and he's currently wrapped up in some pretty strong webs. It's at this point that you hear the sounds start to come back around the city. The sounds of crickets and people starting to look around. There's even one fellow that kind of opens a window looking down, and he says, "What kind of ruckus is happening down there?"
Is Sige still a Spooter?
Yes.
I'm casting invisibility on Sige.
Okay, sounds good. And he's like, and for at the end of this, he's just like, "Oh dear God, what did I? What is happening?"
Like you have one too many.
You appear to be really tired. You should probably go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Xarrikir, make me a. I'm assuming Heaven, you're helping Xarrikir with this.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Yeah, Xarrikir, go ahead and make me a persuasion check with advantage.
Well, I
Bowman?
rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
And he's just kind of like, he kind of rubs his head and says, "I need to drink less before bed," and he closes the door. And not before yelling, "Don't make me call the guards on you ruffians!" And he slams his window shut.
Sounds like a Karen.
I'm like a Karen.
Calvio's gonna have his hand like this and be like,
I'm
Furry.
sure that's gross.
Oh my god.
Jen?
So, you guys are currently... things are starting to come back. You're starting to notice that it's starting to get lively again, and people are around. You currently have an invisible giant spider, a dude wrapped in webs in the middle of the street, and all of you kind of standing around with a poisoned, unconscious shadow mastiff on the ground.
I forgot about that shit.
So,
okay.
one thing at a time. Sige had the pin first.
I did. If I change back to Sige, do I still keep invisibility, or is that...
You make an attack action or cast a spell, it goes away. That's what it says in the spell.
Is that a spell?
Rules as written, you would keep it. It's druidic magic, so I would probably say that it would go away.
Okay.
That's
I mean, I'm
happening.
still gonna stay spider, but I was just curious about that one. How that would work.
I remind me to look into that because that's an excellent question.
Okay.
So, did you have anything else,
No, that was it.
Calvio?
I got so distracted by Patrick, I forgot what my thing was.
That's why you can't let go of the pin, Goober. Wow, Patrick.
Ask Patrick first. I'll be back.
Okay, Patrick.
I want to thwack the Shadow Mastiff.
You want to just go up and go?
No!
Whack!
No?
So you watch as Kakira's heading up. What is Spider Sige doing? Invisible Spider.
I'm
Sige?
invisible.
The thing's
I
still
guess-
there. Like, my tombstone's right next to it anyway.
Yeah.
In front of him.
I just like
no.
like push
So-
either. I'll just push something out of the way. Like, can I push the tombstone?
You can. So Kakira, you feel a little bit of resistance on the tombstone as you're about to get ready to thwack it, and you surmise that Sige is trying to say no.
Okay, I guess I won't whack it.
Okay,
That's fine.
Calvio.
Not yet.
I still have seen invisibility. Do I see these little scrying orb fuckers?
No,
You would
actually.
You
No,
would still
there's-
see me.
There's no.
Yes, I would still
you
see you.
Still see that.
So there is no scrying anything.
Nope.
No invisible anythings except for Sige.
Yep.
Great. Okay.
So, Kakira.
Do I get the sense that there is any more danger, potentially?
There's probably a danger of awkwardness happening as guard patrols start to make their way around the city at the noise.
But there's not a danger of me getting dead.
Not currently.
Okay.
You can tell.
Okay.
Okay. Courtney.
If I pick up the shadow mastiff in my spider mouth, does it also become invisible? Okay.
What if she wears it as like a scarf? Then does that
No,
count as
it's
wearing
another
a
living
Shadow
thing.
Mastiff?
It's another living thing. No.
But isn't technically
Marsica
wood
some
living?
arrows?
Sorry.
What are you guys doing right now?
What?
Okay. Well, Sige is gonna try and like
Living.
push
Living?
the paralyzed, almost dead shadow mastiff at least off to like out of the middle of the road.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and switch back to the other map.
How far away from the pub are we?
You are probably about another block away.
Oh, we were
It's
close.
strange. It's strange that something like this happened, and they're so close to the pub, and that you didn't get anything from the guards. No, the fact that it was so quiet. It's a little weird.
Is there like an alleyway or something that we can drag him into?
Oh, there's several alleyways around.
Can we drag this fucker into an alleyway real quick?
Yeah, of course. Make me a general stealth check as you're trying to avoid law enforcement at this point. With advantage because it's nighttime. Marsica, what do you got?
I mean, is it possible that the chained one... Because that's the idea, right? That everybody's having the nightmares because the chained one has a stronger grasp of this town. So
That's
just
what you guys are thinking.
Talking, not necessarily in character. Is it possible that he has so much of a grasp on the town that he can control people?
Interesting thought. 21.
Just want to throw that out there.
Yep, that changes everything about what I was about to ask this dude.
Okay.
So, with the 21, you manage, and you guys ate with the aid of everybody. You get behind this building, and a little farther in a couple of the maze of this neighborhood, and you find a very secluded alley with this person.
I don't need this existential dread that you've just given me, Heaven. I don't need that.
I guess should I say that we said it in character? Would that be an important thing to say in character?
That is an important thing to
Great.
say in
Now
character.
Calvio has existential dread.
Yeah. Now,
Thanks.
okay. So let's just say that.
Probably had that already.
Right. Can I do a thorough check over of this dude?
Yes. Now go ahead and make me an investigation check with disadvantage because he's currently wrapped in webs.
So, did Sige come with me?
I would assume Sige was trying to move the shadow mastiff out of the
Then
way.
what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut and search, and as I cut, Siga's gonna follow me like a 3D printer.
I don't think that's how that works.
How that works? What do you mean? I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna search, I'm gonna move, and she's gonna go, and then wrap it back up.
Make
I
me
am a giant spider.
Yeah.
How would this giant spider make this web? Like,
so, Sige.
is it my butt web?
It's.
It's a lot of
Generally, where web comes from, yes.
She would be on the side of the building and just like, it's literally a 3D printer.
So Sige, make me a dexterity check as a spider.
One right there.
To poop out some webs as Calvio is like going and searching this person. He's also very knocked out. There's an easier way to do this, but I kind of want to see if this works.
It's a dirty 20.
Yes. Yes.
Right, so you're like cutting this person, like putting in searching, and then like Sige, you're almost like you have to be under Sige as this is happening, and Siga's just like over you, and it's just like pooping out some webs on this guy as you're searching him. Roll me an investigation check, just a straight check now.
25.
25.
I didn't mean to send that.
So
18 plus 7.
18 plus 7.
Wait. I fucking love it.
Oh my god. You see a very dirty 20. Yes. Yes. Oh, holy shit. Searching through, with a 25, you see, that, strangely enough, there is no orders, there's nothing on this person other than his light crossbow and his 2 short swords, which currently have a very virulent poison on them. It looks like there is a vial in which he that is currently empty that he used to apply this poison.
I'm taking all of this off of him.
Okay.
Like, just like, whoop, and putting it to the side.
Okay.
If Kakira is with me, I'm going to point to the vial, even though I am proficient with poisoner's kits now.
You see, with the 25, you also notice, like, getting a closer inspection of this person. This looks to be, it has a strange face. It's not entirely human. and it takes a moment, but you notice that the shape of this body is an elf. It's taller and lankier than other elves normally would be. But it has this, now that it's like near death, it doesn't have this wispiness about it. But its skin is incredibly dark. The eyes are white with no pupils.
Holy shit.
And the teeth are starkly white as well. Looking at this, it doesn't look like the skin itself. It's not like magical or anything. It looks to be this thing's skin. It is unnaturally black.
Okay.
So, that's what you find on it currently. Still faintly breathing.
So what are we doing with him?
You wanted to question him.
Yeah. So, when he wakes up, we can question him? Interrogate?
But what do we want to question him with?
Where did he come from? Who sent him? What was his goal?
Where did he go?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Hang on. Can we have, when we were researching him, can we have re-webbed him in such a way that his hands were flattened on something? Or like, I don't want him to be able to move his hands, fingers included.
You can have his hands free and have Marsica tie them. I don't know if it's
what I'm going for is I don't want him to be able to do the somatic parts of spells.
Okay.
That's what I'm going for.
I mean, if he's wrapped in a web with his hands at his sides.
Yeah, like picture photo.
Okay.
That's well enough.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because he can say the spell all he wants, unless it's a vocal spell, and then in which case that's unfortunate.
I have something
Blast
that
and
may be able to deal
counter.
with that.
So, since we're all in this alleyway, Sige is gonna.
I feel like you being invisible Scooter for a moment is a good thing.
Well, yeah, no. I just, it's more the Mastiff. Sige is gonna like. Sige feels like, as much as Sige wants to nudge it towards Kakira, it feels like Kakira won't understand what Sige's trying to throw down. So all you're gonna be able to really get is like a nudge. Sige's gonna try and nudge the Mastiff towards Calvio, since he knows that Calvio can see him. And just kind of look at you, and then look at the Mastiff. And then look back at you, because that's all he can do.
Kakira knows.
Can I roll to see if I understand what the fuck she's trying to get me to do?
Sure. Kakira, what did you have?
So Kakira knows that Sige was not wanting her to hit it with the tombstone.
Right.
But then Kakira then also watches the body slide across the street.
Yes.
Yes, you just watch the Mastiff, like, look like it's just being shoved in whatever direction.
Okay.
It's a dirty 20 for an insight. What do I get from that? What?
Yeah. I'd say you get the gist of what Sige wants.
David has no idea what Sige is trying to get Calvio to do. So.
Oh.
I am very
should I
lost.
just tell him what?
Yes.
Is that what I can do with it? Okay.
Yeah, just
So-
tell him.
Okay, so Sige wants you to like investigate the Mastiff and see if we can either figure out what it is, if it has anything on it, anything like that.
Okay.
Sige's just trying to get someone else to do it because he can't
Like,
right now.
What the fuck are we doing with this Mastiff right now?
I mean, I can do like nature. I guess I could still do checks of my own. I just can't.
Yeah, you can
communicate
do
what
a
I
nature
find.
check and see
I'm a
this.
dumbass. Yeah.
Can
that's
I-
what
No,
I
it's all
wanted.
good.
Can I do?
Okay,
Can I
sounds
check
good.
it and see if there's Like, can I find out why it was magical? Like, how it could turn invisible? I'm trying to like send this in an Arcana check because I'm not good at nature.
You can just do like an investigate. Like you can just.
I mean, it's a giant pupper.
Ish.
You can try. Kakira, what do you have?
Okay.
So, assuming Kakira would have seen this thing getting slid into an alleyway, and noticing that it's right next to Calvio, Kakira would walk over to Calvio and be like, "What is happening?"
And Calvio, when you come over, Calvio's gonna be like, I have no clue, and then look at the spooter, and the spooter's like looking at it, and then him, and it, and then him, and then it, and then him, and Calvio's gonna be like, do you want me to look at it? Like, is that what's going on? I think Sige wants us to look at the Mastiff.
So with Sige, what roll did you get for the nature?
24.
24.
Good God, guys.
This, you know, from the natural angle, this is not natural at all. Like, the only thing natural about it is its shape. This thing seems like it does not come from here. Like, it is alien to Algonis.
So you said I could try an investigation check?
An Arcana check.
Can
okay.
Kakira help with that?
How were you helping? What do you say or do?
I mean, she has knowledge of the arcane, like she did study it, so I imagine there would be something that she could say or something that would help.
Do you have proficiency with Arcana?
No.
Then, not in this instance.
Curses.
Sorry, man.
It's
Would a
probably not a
religion
curse,
check
but it's okay.
help?
Religion, you can do a
Arcana
separate religion check. You can do a separate religion check
Okay.
if you want, but it wouldn't
Okay.
help his Arcana check.
I'll do that then.
So, order of operations, the 24. Sige, you notice specifically with this thing, it has the general shape of a mastiff or a large dog, but the energies pulling it together are of a shadowy nature. Its teeth are it has a massive underbite where you can see its teeth heading out of the skin, what's a good descriptor? Have you seen those, like, I think like the Resident Evil dogs where they open their mouth and there's like the sinew that's there?
I think, no, but I can.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
That's kind of what it's like when it had opened its mouth, and you can see just how unnatural this thing was. You get the sense that they are far more intelligent than a normal animal, and that something had sent them here. From an Arcana perspective, what did you roll?
19.
19. Luran would probably whisper in your ear that wizards or evil spellcasters in the past had been able to summon these things to keep his pets.
Oh.
What was the religion check, Kakira? 10? These things are of a shadowy nature. You're not sure if they, and you definitely know they're not from here. You're not entirely sure where they're from. You're getting the sense of maybe the Shade Plane, maybe the darker depths of the Scorched Fields. You're not sure. But they're from one of those.
Not here.
Not here.
Okay.
Awesome.
So.
Okay. Well, now that Siga's kind of gotten the information that at least Sige wanted, Sige is then going to nudge the dog towards Kakira. Just.
You just see the Mastiff kind of like hop a few inches in the air and like move a few inches closer to Kakira.
So, Kakira would look at it, and not being able to see the spider would just look up and say, well, my tombstone's gone already. And look back down at it, and then look at her talons. And just...
Alright. Yeah, with the talons you easily coup de grace this thing. Unless there's something Xarrikir wanted to do particular. You can stop them if there's...
No, I'm not stopping. Like, okay. Xarrikir is looking on frantically, trying to find Sige. For one, he's never seen her wild shape. For two, there was a giant spider that was behind him, and Sige vanished. He's trying to find Sige.
He's never seen Sige wild shape?
Yeah, so what's Xarrikir saying? He's like looking around in this alleyway.
Where the hell did Sige go?
Sige's a spider.
Why was that giant spider here?
The spider is Sige.
Xarrikir?
Spooter equals Sige.
What? How?
So, Sige is actually a giant spider who can use disguise self and is very smart and changes into Sige so that they can walk around during the day.
Make me an intelligence check, Shane.
Oh no. That fell on the floor.
Yes, I fucking am.
You have to beat a 10. You just have to beat a 10 is the DC.
Oh, I don't get to make a deception check? Oh.
How about a negative one?
Are you a negative 1? Proceed. You know the implications of this.
I cannot wait until I can't wait.
Oh no.
I love
Holy
this game.
Shit.
I love this game.
So Xarrikir is just gonna sit down and contemplate life.
Kakira's gonna look at Calvio and just punch him in the shoulder. As hard as she can.
How hard is that, actually?
Not hard enough to do any damage.
Got it. Okay.
Oh my god. Wow. So
that was incredible.
Your current prisoner in the center of this alley is starting to come to.
Okay.
He's starting to...
Calvio's gonna like walk over and lean over to him and like slap him against the cheek, little, not hard, just like wake up.
Yep. Kind of wakes up, and he starts immediately speaking. What languages do you guys speak? Do any of you speak?
Common.
Common. Okay.
What?
What
Celestial, Common, Elvish, Old Tongue, Thieves can't.
Okay. Sige.
Draconic, Druidic, Elvish, Old Tongue, Common.
Okay, Marsica. Okay, Kakira.
Elvish, Infernal, Orc.
Or Orc. Okay, Kakira.
Oricocran, Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, and Old Tongue.
You have the thing though, right?
Oh, I do also have tongues. I do have the spell.
You are not currently able to understand this person, as they're just spouting gibberish at you.
Kakira's gonna cast tongues.
Tongues. Just. Does this thing allow... So does it make it so that everybody can understand them now, or just you?
This spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Any creature that knows at least one language and can hear the target understands what it says.
Okay, cool.
So everybody can understand it.
Immediately, as soon as Kakira casts this, it's in the middle of him talking.
Your guts will be spilled on the floor of his altar.
Am I supposed to be scared?
Yeah, who's
We
altar?
will find you and seek you all. You
Who
will
is we?
serve him in the end.
Who is him?
Maniacal laugh.
Calvio's gonna take out his staff of fear and open it, and then take the other end and put it gently in his mouth, and say, "This is how this is gonna go. I ask the questions, you answer. This could go easy, or this could go really hard.
Kill
It
me
is-
if you wish.
He can't talk. He's got a thing in his mouth." Do I have?
Victor
He's
has,
currently trying to just talk and curse and spout at you guys.
We could always try using the happy wand on him.
It's currently out of charges.
Currently.
I mean, I can
Currently.
heal him, and then we can.
I didn't want to use this. I technically have a scroll of charm person, but I don't know what that spell does because I don't technically have it yet.
It regards the target will regard you as incredibly friendly. Like, imagine seeing your best friend and being willing to talk to them about anything.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
And use your spell DC.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
I'm pretty sure the spell scrolls use your spell save DC.
If it uses my spell save DC, then I feel much better. Since my spell save DC is 19 with you.
For now, we'll say yes, and I'll look into that later.
Calvio will take out his spell scroll, like, out of his pocket with... I heard that too. With the staff still here, like...
That knocking?
Was that knocking or something else?
I'll make it.
Was that at our door?
Check.
Okay. So he's holding this staff, and he's gonna look at his scroll, sigh, and say, "I guess I'll go get another one tomorrow." And then use his spell scroll of charm person.
Okay, cool.
It saves 19.
That's a 16, so he fails.
Nice.
So, and immediately, stops talking.
Better. And he's gonna take the staff out.
Take the staff out, and he's like,
Who do you work for?
Oh, I work for Zeldin.
Who sent you?
Zeldin?
Why?
You were given to us as targets by the Great Master.
Is Zeldin the Great Master?
No.
Who is the Great Master?
and he just fondly, like, looking at you, and then starts to gaze towards the mountain.
Did Marsica notice? Marsica notices that.
Everybody notices this. Like, this guy is, like, obviously just starting to gaze, wonderingly at the mountain.
Can Marsica, like, block his vision of the mountain before he gets, like, entranced by it?
Sure.
Remembering, like, what happened to Sige?
Okay. And then so you get in front, and
It's
then
probably already happened.
And he, Marsica, what's your passive perception?
18.
18. You see just this, again, with this fellow, just a small fleck of black go across his eyes.
Damn it.
Looking at him.
He's got the thing.
And, but you do block the mountain. And what was the question you asked him, Calvio? Oh, it was who's the master, and he looked at the mountain.
Yeah. What is causing the terrible dreams in this town?
The chains weaken. His Eminence is upon us. His influence spreads. This city is doomed.
I was afraid of.
How did you isolate us from the town?
Hey, what do you know that?
Subtle forms of compulsion. A desire to be away was seeded.
So he desires things and they happen here?
They happen everywhere at a small scale. Here at a slightly larger.
How are the chains weakening?
The passage of time.
They're just old?
Essentially.
Like that.
If
How-
someone were to try and re-strengthen them, how would they do that?
I don't know. Why are you asking these questions, friend?
I am trying to make sure people don't strengthen the chains.
He set Galadriel to the task. It is in good hands.
We heard that Galadriel was nearly killed. Group something like the Honorbound. We are
That is...
to make sure it is done.
To make sure what is done?
That the chains are not strengthened. Essentially is what I'm implying.
Make me a deception check, because he was under the impression he was hunting the Honorbound. Is there anything, while Calvio is saying this, is there anything anybody else wants to ask as well?
Do you know the location of Galadriel?
He stopped by.
And like scowling at you, like the charmed person extends a little bit towards Calvio's companions, but he's not as fond.
Galadriel and his lackeys stopped by. 3 days ago.
The 19 for the deception check. As Xarrikir asks a question, Calvio's gonna like glare and like, and then look back.
He says for the 19 on deception, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He kind of eyes you and says,
There must be at least one of your member that was of that group. I was sent to strike at you.
Calvio's gonna like, hey, here. Question: how would one strengthen the chains? Kind of in a rush here. Need to go make sure that doesn't happen.
Heaven is what you have to say. Dialogue or question?
It's question. Put me after whatever his answer is for Calvio.
Okay.
I mean, it's dialogue question.
Okay. So he says,
Truly, I do not know.
What do you...
Galadriel was sent to gather things for that purpose. But that is all I know.
Can we be done with him now?
so
No, wait.
Marsica.
Wait. Does our master have any special plans for any specific member of the Honorbound?
He finds it interesting.
And he looks towards Sige.
That this
It's
one
still
is
invisible.
Oh, yes,
Good
that's
man,
right.
spider.
Siga's invisible. Okay, giant spider. Never mind. He doesn't look towards Sige.
That would have been amusing, though.
That would have been really strange. And he says,
your tall dragon friend. He wants them. They can resist his pull somehow. It's not immediate like the others.
Is he getting ahead on this task?
The master always gets ahead.
And say, if that person were to try to fight back, would they be able to regain the upper hand against our master?
I'm not certain.
Once the master gains the upper hand, how quickly will until he can gain full control of that person?
He does not. I do not presume to know the whims of our master. But I assume he wants them to regain or keep a level of autonomy.
Does he... Sorry, one second. How do I word this? Does he see what that person sees?
He sees what we all see.
and again, Marsica, you see the black fleck go across the eyes.
That's a hard yes.
Okay. I think we're done with him.
Are we like done, like done, or?
I mean, I'm done with him. But I mean, unless you have any other questions.
So
would like
okay,
to-
my question is, what are we doing with him?
I think we kill him.
Okay.
What does Xarrikir, Kakira have to say about this, since they have a voice at this moment? Since Sige is currently invisible in a spooter.
I guess Calvio could look at Sige.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Sige.
And Sige could also transform back into Sige if you want to have a voice.
Yeah,
At any point.
I could. I'm just enjoying being useful. As Spider right now. Sige could just go bite him.
Is that what Sige's going to
Are
do
you guys?
before...
Well, do you guys kind of all say that you're in agreement?
Yes.
What about Xarrikir?
Yes.
Xarrikir, Kakira?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
if I can see that you guys are all in agreement,
Can I see you like moving closer?
probably.
I'm gonna put my staff in his mouth again and let go of Charm Person.
And immediately the realization comes over his eyes as he's like,
What have you done? What have you done?
And then I bite.
No.
and just chomp.
Mm-hmm.
You watch as, in killing this individual in the back alley on Craftsman's Row, the blackness begins to drain from their skin a little bit. It's still incredibly dark compared. But now, where they have the build and the makeup of what seems to be like a wood elf, their skin is of the complexion of a dark elf, as opposed as this black as night sort of complexion. And the eyes would also have the eyes would have regained a pupil as they died.
Oh.
Calvio would turn and look to Sige and just say, "I need you normal."
All right. Sige would instantly just go back to being normal.
And she's now. Well, actually, I'm letting go. If she's normal, I'm letting go of invisibility because that's a concentration
fine.
spell.
You would have let go of invisibility with Charm Person because Charm Person's concentration. I would have.
Oh, is it?
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah. That would just been.
It is not
What a
concentration.
thing.
Oh, it's not concentration?
Nope.
What?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Duration of an
Aha!
no
Oh,
concentration.
Okay. Cool. Look at that.
So it would have been invisible.
And now,
Yeah, but then you see Sige revert back to Sige's self.
which David wants to know the reaction from Xarrikir, but Calvio is very serious right now, so we're not going to go there. And Calvio's just going to go straight to Sige, put his hand, like, reach up, basically, toward
His
head towards his eyes, and cast Dispel Magic.
Cast Dispel Magic. And nothing seems to happen.
Can see the fleck. Go.
Yep.
Like
Marsica
easily.
can still see the fleck.
Didn't do anything.
Would remove curse help?
Maybe.
I mean, at this point, we have to try.
We have to try everything.
So
Well, I'm
I
out
guess-
of spell slots, so.
So seeing Calvio just look over at Sige and go and stick his hand in Sige's face, Kakira would just walk over and go, "I guess this is okay now," and like touch Sige's shoulder and cast Remove Curse.
Okay, this is a high...
like Sige's suddenly like, oh my god, everyone's touching me. I don't even know if you could have reached Sige's face. Sige would have had to like
At least been, like, aiming in the direction of, like, your face.
Okay. Sige would have had to help you out then.
This is... oh my god. This is a fairly high DC.
Oh, Jesus
ahead.
Christ.
Go ahead and roll for me, Patrick, and add your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, Patrick.
Patrick, blow on the dice.
Patrick.
Give him some good juju.
Do it. You can do it.
Put it on a 20 and go put it in the freezer.
Can we help him with this?
Can Sige give guidance?
Is that your best die?
Is that how that works?
Sige can give guidance in this
You can also
this instance if Kakira asks for it with this situation. So before you roll, Kakira, like, you can ask for guidance in this.
Can I? Yes, I would ask for guidance.
Is there any way that I can help, because technically he's using divine magic, or does that not apply because it's on something that's not part of
I don't
this?
think you can aid in this. Hold on, wait a second, Patrick.
I am waiting. I have not rolled yet.
I think Garrett is giving you inspiration.
Who?
And
What?
Garrett, one of
Yes!
the viewers is giving you inspiration.
Yes!
Okay. I just want to make sure that he's giving it to you. Kakira, yep.
Kakira, yep.
He's giving it. Yes. So
Okay.
you have guidance and inspiration. So if you want to use the inspiration for advantage on this roll, you may.
Do I have to choose now before I roll?
If you roll again, so how inspiration works, you can either use it to roll advantage, or if you roll really bad, then you can say, I'm going to use inspiration, and you have to take the new roll. One or the other.
I will take advantage.
Okay. So using the point of inspiration for
Plus,
With
advantage.
guidance.
Plus guidance.
And I have guidance.
Yep.
Yes.
D4.
Alright. That's one. Okay, so we're gonna go with the first one, and then I'm gonna roll guidance. Is that number? And guidance is 4?
A D4.
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 Roll a D4.
Okay. And you said I add my spellcasting modifier?
Yes.
Is that this one? I think that's this one. Wait. Is it this one?
Such a tense moment. Let's do some math. I love this.
The spellcasting modifier is not the one I add to my spell attack.
It is
correct?
the one you add to your spell attack.
Oh!
It's your spell attack
Okay.
modifier.
28.
Oh,
28! Yeah! The DC was 25.
Damn.
Okay,
So-
I would have gotten it either way.
Yeah. So, you press your hands, and you get this surge of divine power that emanates from your hands. You can describe how you cast the spell if you wish.
I'll let you do it. You're good at it.
Okay. And there's this almost this dark purple light that kind of emanates from your hands that has like gilding in gold that kind of like wraps around Sige's head for a moment, and you watch as it kind of poofs out into like a cloud, and you watch as it almost the cloud of purple kind of looks a bit darker, as if it took the corruption and disseminated it into the air.
Don't look at the mountain, don't look at the mountain. I'm like reaching up, trying to cover Siga's eyes, like, don't look at the mountain, don't look at the mountain, don't look at the mountain.
Like, after the curses or the spells being done, can Marsica, like, walk up to Sige and, like,
Take a
stare
look.
into
make
his
a
eyes,
perception
trying
check.
to make sure that the flag is gone?
Sigo's getting so crowded right now.
Yeah, everybody's just like,
This is so unusual for Sige. He's
All the while,
I'm keeping my
Xarrikir
distance.
thinks Siga's a spider.
right. Xarrikir's just like
yeah.
in the alleyway.
All happening in the alleyway.
You guys are getting very cold, by the way. Whenever you touch Sige, like Sige is frigidly cold to the touch.
Oh, good.
Just BT dubs.
BT dubs. Sige, this is the clearest your mind has felt in a long time. It seems
feel
like with that, it unlodged maybe something a little more than what was there.
I feel like you guys see Sige take this like giant breath, and then he just kind of relaxes, and then he looks to Kakira, and you would see his eyes sparkling a little bit brighter, a little abnormally, and he would say, "Thank you, friend. I am forever in your debt."
Kakira would smile. Can you smile with a beak?
Probably.
Kakira would look happy.
However, Aarakocra do that.
Kakira would look happy and maybe like bounce up and down a little bit out of excitement.
Oh.
And say, "No need to worry about a debt."
So.
I feel like Sige would just kind of take a breath and just.
You do. Don't look at the mountain.
Don't look at the mountain.
Don't look at the mountain.
I won't. And
Okay.
then he says, "Haven't you guys looked at the mountain though?"
Oh god.
I don't
Aren't you
think I
guys-
have.
Everybody
know
has
that I
seen
have.
the mountain at some point or another. It's kind of hard to
Marsica, look at my eyes. Do I have the fleck?
Do I see it?
Make,
We're
make a
like
perception check.
all
Huh?
checking each other's eyes.
Make the perception check.
Oh, okay. My passive perception don't do this one?
I mean, this is you actively looking.
Oh, okay. What the heck is my perception? It's a big one. It's like an 8 or something. Okay. Yeah, it isn't it? Oh, that's right. Jesus, 12.
12?
4. Yeah.
You're a little overcome with the emotion of the moment. You're not seeing anything.
No?
Yeah.
You look good.
Can I look back and see if I see anything?
Looking at hers?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
18.
Marsica, you feel confident that Marsica does not have a fleck in her eyes.
Okay.
Should we just check
Oh,
everyone?
Yeah.
You guys can go around. For everybody who wants to check, you can make me perception checks.
Kakira will just check everyone.
Okay, make me perception
gonna
check.
check?
Just a
I would
general
check
perception check.
And then somebody needs to check Kakira.
Yeah.
I
just
can
make
check
me a general
Kakira
perception check.
or Marsica can. It doesn't matter either way.
Just I'll make sure.
Me first.
16, 3.
I haven't said she got 16.
You got 16?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what did Kakira get?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay. You're fairly confident that you don't see any in Kakira's eyes.
You're good.
Okay, well.
You're clear.
You good? You good?
Good.
You good? Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out this crack.
How much better? Okay, well, I don't know who I was looking at first.
No, this is just a general as you're inspecting everybody.
Oh!
Basically just Xarrikir
Yeah, Xarrikir's the last one who really needs it.
and Fang, I guess.
10.
10?
Oops.
Yeah, you're not sure, but you don't see anything. It's kind of dark light. It's hard to tell.
Well,
Might be
it
good to
sounds like
inspect in the morning.
we're okay.
Yeah. How is Xarrikir handling this whole situation?
Yeah.
He's probably a little worried that this could happen to any of us, but he is just trying to keep his posture around Sige as much as he can.
His composure.
Yeah, his composure.
Oh my god.
Sige would have heard you spout your bullshit earlier, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Sige isn't mean enough to let that continue. Sige is gonna turn to Xarrikir and be like, you know, one day you'll learn to not listen to Calvio. But this was definitely one of those moments. I'm a druid, so that's why you saw me turn into a spider. I can turn into almost anything.
Just squinty eyeing.
Sounds like a spider would say that.
Sika's gonna turn to Calvio and be like, God damn it, Calvio!
He's not a spider.
I'm not falling for this web of lies.
Oh
Well,
my god.
Then at that, Sige will just concede. He'll just kind of chuckle and be like, I guess you'll just have to see for yourself.
Kakira would lean over to... Wait.
Hold on. Didn't Xarrikir see Sige change into a cat?
No. He
back
was
in the
somewhere
other
else.
city? Oh,
Xarrikir
shit.
was
Okay.
off somewhere doing something else at the time.
Damn. Never mind. Okay. Then never mind.
We had all that shenanigan bullshit with the Sly Few.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was not with us. That was just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Okay, I guess it was. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Never mind.
Patrick has pin.
Kakira.
Kakira would lean over to Sige and just whisper, punch Calvio! And then lean back over.
Sige would like chuckle and be like, I'll save it for later.
Great.
So,
Kakira would shrug.
you all eventually, finally, make your way to the Gilded Goblet. It's late, but it's raucous. The band is playing, and there are a great many people drinking in the tavern. And this one. You guys eventually get rooms for the night, and that's where we'll end, picking up in the morning. You all have slightly troubled dreams, but nothing completely out of the ordinary. Small nightmares and a small trouble sleeping. But compared to what it had been for some of you, it seems to be an improvement.
I was gonna say, I feel like this is like the best night of sleep Sige would have had in like a long time.
Yeah, probably. Sige would actually, before we fully end, Sige, you would have had another dream of probably where you were from, walking through Sanctuary Grove, and you would have noticed a small canary on a branch just watching you throughout the dream. So,
Pretty cool.
that's where we'll go ahead and end tonight. So,
Woo!
that was fun.
So
It's
does
good to
that
play
mean
with you guys. I'm so sad that we had to take like 2 or 3 weeks off. Like,
Yeah.
It's okay. What is the saying? Distance
Distance makes the heart
makes
grow
the
fonder.
fonder.
Yeah. So, wow. That turned into a lot more than I thought I was expecting.
That was an awesome session.
That was
Yeah.
good.
That was an awesome session.
Well, thanks to everybody who was watching. Thanks for the inspiration, Garrick, and all of
You're the
the
bomb.
chats. But yeah, hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll catch you next time. Where is it at? Ah!